Whew. I think we've earned a breather. Say 2B? I was hoping we could talk about our next move. I'm worried about the damage we took in that last battle with the machines. Maybe we should return to the resistance camp to resupply and conduct maintenance?
All right, let's go back.
You got it.
There is something I do want to show before we head back. Oh lord. Oh god, please. Okay. So if we go ahead and take this route, and then at this open area, take a little left. There's gonna be this right here.
Alert. Access point communications jammed.
Alright, now we can go ahead and get back. You can accept subquests from clients marked as target logos all over the map. Subworld destinations are indicated as a one-prong icon on the minimap. Though you probably already saw this when we took out the side quests last time. So, let's go ahead and talk to Anemone. Ah, it's you. I heard from Jackass about your encounter in the desert. Good work. We don't have much to offer in thanks, but I've readied a room for you here. Oh? Ooh. It's the least we could do. Feel free to use it however you like. Hey, thanks! Alright, so before we go ahead and enter real quick, there's a chest in the back. There you go. Animal bait. I'll show you what you can do with that later. I thought there was a... No, there's not. Okay. This is pretty big. You sure it's okay for us to get a room like this? We have permission, remember? Plus, we'll probably be stationed here for a little while. So, a bed won't go amiss. And I guess there's no point in turning it down. Go ahead and grab the items they put in here. Yeah, so if we go ahead and tap this. You want to take a break? Sure. And S will just be there. Watching you sleep. Anyway. That's always there. Don't know why you would want to use it though, but it's alright. So, there is something that is yet to be introduced, but you may notice that, hey, this icon down in the minimap, this one's blue. It's also a more refined access point. So if we go ahead and hit B, you'll see transport on here. This is why we got access. That's why the game told us about the little icons there. So if we head back to the bunker, we'll actually have a few. Yeah, we'll have a few side quests we can take out. So if we go ahead, head through here first, and I believe, yeah, it's just the commander actually. Oh man, I thought we could jump over that. Actually, there's something I need to ask you. We need your help improving the network environment between the bunker and the surface. Doing so will allow us to carry out our operations in a more efficient manner. First, I need you to transport the required materials to the leader of the resistance camp. I'll have an operator explain how to obtain the materials once you've touched down. Yes, Commander. So there we get improving communications, and real quick, I do want to grab this. I think it's just another vault suit. Or speed salve. I don't know how to say that actually. But you know what? Actually, I do want to. I want to check what. I mean, sorry, I'm kind of stumbling with my words here. But if we go ahead and go over to enhance items, nullifies electric attacks for 30 seconds. There is no electric attacks until like chapter, I want to say 10. We're on chapter 2. Just keep that in mind. Of course, you obviously have your attack ups and your defense ups, and then you have your skill valve. Skill gauge replenishes twice as fast. Okay, so that one could be useful. But again, I've never really used any enhanced items. Where was the speed one? Did I even see speed? Or yeah, speed set. Movement speed for. Is there an? Oh, support items, animal bait, and then luck. Okay. Alright, head over here.
2B. Is that you?
Yes, but
Thank goodness. My name is 16D. My instructor, 11B, was one of your squad mates in the assault on the abandoned factory. I don't suppose she was shot down during the battle. I see. What a shame. She was the closest thing I had to a mentor. She was so strong and admirable. What happened to her body?
I don't know.
I know it isn't my place to ask you this, but, well, if you happen to run across anything of hers, would you mind bringing it back to me? It's not a priority or anything, just if you have time.
I'll keep an eye out.
Thank you.
Pod, do we have any information about 11B's black box? Negative. 11B's black box has yet to be recovered. She was shot down near the abandoned factory, right? There's no actual way to, like, repeat the flight section. So, we're just gonna have to transport via the access points for now.
Operator to 9S.
This is 9S. Go ahead.
I have an incoming message for 2B and 9S from the commander. Initiating playback. 2B, 9S. We've lost contact with several Yorha units that were on their way to the surface. Their black boxes are online, so we presume they're still alive. We've tracked the location of their signals. So I need all Yorha units on the surface to head over and investigate. End transmission.
I heard something about that back at the resistance camp.
Target location confirmed. I'm worried about the other androids. We should probably check this out as soon as possible.
So I actually did things out of order there, because you may be wondering what the heck happened before 210 contacted us. That was actually going to be 60 telling us about the materials that we needed. I meant to get contacted first before heading back to the bunker, but, you know, oops, my bad. I can't read correctly. Anyway, head over here. I guess I should be mentioning we won't be doing any story-related stuff outside of just that for today. Ow! These guys will drop whatever you don't have, so... Good way to grab everything. It's guaranteed too, so nice.
Operator 60 to 2B. Looks like you found all the necessary parts to improve our network environment. Nice work. You can conclude your mission by bringing everything over to Anemone.
And let's go ahead and do just that. Okay. I just like was looking around because 2B said something about hearing something back at the resistance camp, so I was like, okay, maybe there's missed dialogue that I just didn't catch. I didn't expect to find that though. What did I do? Oof. I heard about this from the bunker. These are the parts we use for our network structure, right? Thanks for bringing them over. It's not much, but I have a reward for you. Oh, but don't tell the commander. It's probably against regulations. You can go ahead and cop level 9 out of that. Now, we're gonna have to head clear over to the abandoned factory.
2B to Operator 6-0. Material handover complete.
Copy that. Good work.
I see the commander's as much of a slave driver as ever. It's like she was built to be as efficient and hard-assed as possible.
Oh, she's not so bad.
Are you serious?
Totally serious. The commander actually lets a lot of things slide on the side. Like, did you know that she leaves piles of clothes strewn everywhere? The cleaning team is so sick of it. Oh, and she never performs regular maintenance on herself. A lot of the hard-ass nature you mention is just for show.
How do you know all this?
I can't tell you that. Operator 6-0, out.
What the heck was all that about?
Couldn't tell you, man. Couldn't tell you. God, my voice likes to crack today. Jesus. Anyway, all I'm saying is I hope you grab those shortcuts that I showed off in episode 1, because you're going to want them. Because we can't skip travel from any access point yet, means you have to trek back through the entirety of the old factory. Because we're going to be heading right back to the beginning of the game. All the way. Actually, I'm grabbing that. And if you had read that mail from the commander that we read back in the desert in episode 2, you can come over here and you can get... Wait a minute. We have Virtuous Treaty back! You know, from the beginning of the game. What? Did that really give that much? I never... What? I don't... What? I don't remember it giving that much. I knew it gave some, like... You know, stuff. But... Jesus. Alright, look for dead bodies around here. Missing Yorha members were stacked, yet they still died. Imagine not having the auto items chip on. What losers. Anyway, we're gonna have to make our way all the way back. So, yeah, fun. It's really not that bad if you do have the shortcuts. He's kind of being a little bit dramatic, I guess. Because I originally did this without the shortcuts, because obviously I didn't know every little thing about this game. But after spending well over, what, 150 hours, I think I'm qualified to say, yeah, I think I know a fair bit about this game. Just a bit. There's still probably stuff that I don't know, honestly. But I mean, at the very least, there's a bunch of secrets that no one knew about when the game came out. But every secret's out there now, and there no church door exists. It was all a fabrication. I'll explain what I mean by that later on. Just stay tuned for that, because that was a huge ordeal within the NieR community. It's kind of funny, honestly. Anyway, let's go ahead and look around here, and we find this over here. But that's not a body, because the body is...
That's a Yorha unit.
right there.
Analysis. Yorha Type B body confirmed. It belongs to the missing unit known as 11B.
So this is where you landed. Pod, can you access her black box?
Negative. Unit 11B's black box has been irreparably damaged. Proposal. Unit 2B should recover any usable weapons. Fragmented data detected in memory region.
Reactivation complete. A check of my body reveals various failures. Communication functions have been destroyed. I cannot contact my team or the bunker. I leave a draft of this message here as a log. I verify the plan once more. Using my supposed destruction in the sortie as a guise, I sever all communication. I then pass beneath the abandoned factory and escape. Further analysis reveals that I took anti-air fire while in a flight unit, resulting in damage to my body. No matter, it can be repaired. I'm cold. My sensory systems seem to be failing. Noise has started to cloud my vision. Virus warnings appear frequently. It is unclear whether I am infected or the system is in error. Repairs are proceeding poorly. Perhaps because I'm flustered. Pursuers will come if I don't move soon. Is I wrong to attempt escape? This can't continue. I can't stay here. I have to run. The Raw Squadron was wrong. I have to find somewhere safer. I'm scared. I'm so scared. Painful. It hurts. Help. Why stop? Where am I? Wrong. I need to run.
She was planning to go AWOL.
Violation of regulations detected. However, due to the death of the unit in question, corrective punishment is impossible.
I'll bring this weapon back to 16D in the bunker.
Oh, 2B. Hello.
I found 11B's body along with this weapon.
The battle log is still intact on this. She must have fought right up to the very end. I always knew she was the bravest of all of us. Thank you, 2B. But I think you should keep it. You're a combat model after all, whereas I'm a defensive unit. I'm sure 11B would be happy knowing it was being put to good use.
Okay. No one wants to shatter the illusion that someone has of another. But when things get to a certain point, that person kind of needs to know. You would think. What's really the moral option here? I don't know. There's more. I discovered some additional data in 11B's memory banks.
Let me see. Wait. She was planning on abandoning her post?
What's so funny?
It's just that she was always such a hot ass, you know? To think she wanted to run away. Just... And what a miserable way to die! Serves her right for the way she used to heap abuse on me. She always looked down on me because I wasn't a combat model. And now... Thank you, 2B. Thank you for showing me this. Now I can dedicate myself to my job with a clear mind. Oh, and here, you should take this. I don't have a reason to protect myself anymore. Serves her right for the way she used to heap abuse on me.
Alright, well, with all that said and done, one thing I want to check real quick. Yeah, we can actually upgrade Thing of the Twins, so, you know what? And we actually get some bonuses for it. Oh, and we can actually upgrade it all the way. Hell yeah. Level 3 immediate already. Righto, this weapon is now level 3. That's as far as we can take it here. But there are craftsmen in the world who can raise it to level 4. If I ever met someone like that, I want them to teach me all they knew. Don't be a stranger. Try not to be. Alright, let's go ahead, switch over Beast Lord 4, not Virtuous Treaty, but Thing of the Twins, and we'll run with that for a while. Alright, we should probably go ahead and investigate the sewers, so let's get on that.